Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning into your January 6-card spread. I am an intuitive tarot card reader and I will be laying out 6 cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus to have a look and see what messages come up for you this month in January. Now, if you weren't familiar with the way I do things, Scorpio, I do provide an extended version. You're more than welcome to check out the monthly extended version via the link below in the Show More section. Otherwise, let's jump into it and see what comes up. Let's have a look and see what comes up for Jan here, Scorpio. Okay, starting with the Six of Swords, some of you could be going on some sort of journey. The Six of Swords can be a family journey, it can be an independent venture, it can be relocating or moving away from something here. There might be an air sign around you, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that might be making some sort of move or transition. The swords do represent mentality, communication, and attitude. So oftentimes it is seen as leaving behind the murky waters and heading into something more calm, more serene, more peaceful. So improved communication. Now it is sitting above the Judgment card, which can often indicate judgment, opinions, and family matters. And there is a family dynamic pictured in the card here as well. So the first column speaks very much of relationships, whether it be romantic, sibling relationships, family ties. There is an improvement in that area for some of you Scorpios, so that could definitely be coming up this month in January. But it can definitely speak of adventure and travel, going somewhere warm, doing some self-exploration, and even some indulging. The Nine of Pentacles is here as well, and is often seen as a card of being very present in the moment and enjoying the physical pleasures around us as well. So that's coming up next to you here, Scorpio. But I do feel like some of you are on the move. Okay, there's some sort of progression here. Now, judgment can be feedback as well, and the boat here can signify protection. So some of you might need to protect your interests or protecting your assets in some way here, whether it's through copyright, insurance. There's something here that you need to protect or honor in some way here, Scorpio. But look, let's move on to the Nine of Pentacles. It can be seen as a large amount of money. I think in a spiritual sense, I feel like there's you're just enjoying the moment and being very present in the moment throughout periods in January. Monetarily, it could speak of a large income coming in around you, or you being at a place where you're enjoying your money or your finances, your earnings. You might see increased returns. You might be receiving unexpected income. You might be treated to something here. There could be someone treating you, surprising you, being quite generous with you. It could be a colleague, someone you work with. It could be someone you're dating. It could be a spouse. But very much, the Nine of Pentacles is very much, I feel, being at a good place in your career, Scorpio. So that is very, very exciting. Now, you do have the Two of Cups as well. Now, this can signify an important meeting, a coming together of a relationship, meeting a twin flame soulmate lover, someone under the sign of a Leo. You also have the sign of Aries, which has come up here as well. But a lot of initiative taken in relationships, partnerships, and business collaborations. Moving forward in a relationship or in a connection, some sort of binding agreement. Now, these two cards are often seen as a binding union. So this is contract sign. The Judgment card can symbolize contracts. This is proposals happening in relationships. Interestingly, it does sit above the Five of Cups, which can be seen as loss or grief. Maybe you're mending something here, Scorpio. You are the cups, okay? And there is a fair amount of water which has come up in the cards, which is the element you're ruled by. So the fact that the Two of Cups has come up, I think, speaks volumes of mending a situation. It could also be loss or moving away. Sometimes we move toward a relationship. Other times we need to heal. Water under the bridge, moving on, taking that first step. thinking and concentrating on yourself here, a lot of self growth and focus. So for some of you that could be happening, and it is around a twin flame union potentially. Could be a soulmate union here as well. But it is, you know, he reaches out to her. Now, this could be you reaching out or someone reaching out for you, but there is initiative, the lion, okay? It's all about leadership and initiative. Someone's really taking reign of a relationship or of a business collaboration. Someone's taking it into their hands somehow here, Scorpio. And you might start to see them take more initiative, for example. In a career setting, you might see that one person wants to be more in control of a investment opportunity or partnership, or a sponsorship of some kind. In a relationship, you might see that someone really wants to dominate and lead and reach out and be the one that's going to start things and get things going. So you might see a lot of this initiative evidenced in your relationships come January. Moving on, you've got the Judgment card. Now, notice there's a lot of open body language in these cards. The Judgment card, the Sun card, there's openness and receptivity. The angel can be personified as the universe at play here, the universe at large, whether it's you deem it the law of attraction, the angelic realm, spirit guides. Angels are often protectors and messengers and intermediaries. So there could be a very important message that you might have to be open to, or that you'll be very thankful that message has come to you, that you'll be receiving it. If you see this family here, they're very much very much emerge from these coffins, and they're welcoming in the news of the angel. Okay, it is a Christian deck, so it can symbolize the angel Gabriel, okay, coming to Mary in the biblical tradition. But there is some announcement or great news. Some of you might be getting the green light to move ahead, relocate. This could be matters of immigration and living situations as well. Progression even. Judgment can also be feedback. Some of you might be receiving feedback in regards to something, maybe a piece of creative work, maybe feedback in a relationship from your partner. You might be receiving these things here, these messages that may come to you, in the month of January. You do have the Sun card here as well, so new beginnings and trend setting. The Sun card is represented by the Sun, which is Aries, the first of the zodiac, so new beginnings in one way. There is a lot of children and family pictured in these cards here, Scorpio, so I feel like there's improved relationships in regards to family or children, or major changes that might affect the family as a whole, not just you as an individual. The Sun card can, because it's a child pictured here, it can indicate childhood dreams, childhood memories, childhood wants, needs, desires coming back in, even the subconscious. The Sun card with the child here can also indicate education or learning. Some of you might be starting a journey of higher learning, going back to school, learning something new. And it might not be academic learning. It could even be self-growth, self-empowerment, and learning something about yourself that you hadn't known previously. So that could also be the case. But the Sun is harmony. It gives life to something. So there could be a childhood dream or a suppressed, something that you've shut out, something that you've kept under wraps here, Scorpio. And January might be the month where you give life to that item or want or need once again, or relationship even. Could even be fertility as well, pregnancy news and new additions to the family. That could absolutely be the case for some of you as well. But it could be a destined Aries coming in around you who wants something new. But there's a lot of purity. You know, the animals, the child, there's innocence, there's purity that's attached to this with the Sun card here. So it's quite exciting and giddy. It's a giddy feeling. So there might be something, a situation, a person that makes you feel quite giddy in the upcoming month. Now, because you are the Cups, some of you do have the Five of Cups that has come up around you this month. And this card can be a card of, it's quite a somber card. You see the grey skies, the spilled cups. There could be a lot of reflection on things that have upset you or things that might upset you in January. There could be healing. Now, this could be grief, bereavement, loss of a relationship, healing, okay, major internal and or emotional changes that may take place here. As I said, water under the bridge, or building a bridge to a next phase. Second chances could come up. The Two of Cups behind you here could definitely indicate a twin flame union, a second chance at a relationship, a second chance at a business venture. Maybe this needed to happen here. Oftentimes this can be seen as a card of a blessing in disguise. Maybe you've given it too much. These cups have become so full that they've spilt. And what looks like empty cups behind you. So opportunities lie in front of you. Although you might not see them as yet, Scorpio, opportunities can be coming up here around you in January. Especially if you felt like something has slipped through your fingers. There could be a friend or a lover or someone who's quite close to you who might come in and change that, who might come in and help you heal, who might come in and change your relationship status. There's a lot that can tie into that here for you, Scorpio, this month in January. I will leave your reading at that and continue with your extended, the link to which will be available below in the show more section. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. All the best, and we shall be in touch very, very soon. Take care. Bye for now.